welcome to the JMO Show. You may have noticed that Perry has in fact metamorphosized into two new people.
Yes, he's split like a cell into
Like,
other forms.
But not identical parts.
No.
So
it's nothing
So yeah,
like
I'm
metamorphosis
Jared.
at all.
yeah, I did point the right way. Good.
Well
I
done.
pointed the right
Good
way.
effort.
Jared.
And I'm Zach.
Yeah, that one. Excellent. And welcome to the show.
Yeah.
We have 3 new stories to tell you about today. Jared, would you like to
Should I
start us
begin?
off?
Okay, first off, so Wikipedia, it's a valid source of information no matter what your teachers tell you. And,
100% accurate.
yes, always. And China, which is a slightly less accurate source of information because they censor everything.
Depending on who you ask, really. If you
Depending
ask
on
their
who
government,
asks,
then
yes.
perhaps.
The Chinese government will tell you that they are the most accurate source of information. But yeah, I wouldn't trust them on that. But yeah, so they like to censor things a lot. And basically, yeah, their great firewall, as they like to call it, keeps the great firewall of China keeps out the normal version of Wikipedia. And the government of China actually kind of edit it and publish their own version of the site. Now, a lot of people have been complaining about this because obviously Wikipedia is meant to be a source of like true free information that anyone can change, and like it's just about sharing information, and that's now hindered by a government. So Wikipedia co-founder Jimmy Wales has responded to this by saying that what he'd like to do is set up an encrypted version of Wikipedia that the government can't edit and send that straight to the Chinese people, so there's nothing the government can do about it. But they don't have the resources to do that at the moment, unfortunately.
Are they asking for money for that?
I don't think they are. I think, actually, hang on, that might explain those ads.
The ads?
The ads, the Wikipedia ads.
There have been
Maybe
ads.
that's what the money's going towards. Yeah, you know, where it's like at the top of Wikipedia.
Oh, it says
goes,
donate now.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you love us and we are your only friends on the internet.
It pretty much says that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so they're struggling with that.
Yeah, and I just think the morality of editing any sort of information like that is just completely wrong, because people should have the right to know things.
Yeah. Well, they should. Like, it's important.
You know?
Knowledge is power, and taking that from the people isn't fair. Yeah, Wikipedia and China have clashed before. From 2005 to 2007, there was actually no Wikipedia at all in China. It was completely blocked off, which is, I guess,
how does anybody do a school project without Wikipedia?
I know, the poor Chinese people. Our hearts go out to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Tis a sad tale.
It is a sad tale. But yeah, hopefully they'll get the funds and the ability to set up an encrypted version so that they can have free information there. And then all the Chinese government can do is block it again, which will make people angry, and hopefully they don't do that.
And then they just encrypt it harder. There'll be an epic battle of
Wikipedia versus China.
And programming, and
yep.
we could make a film out of it.
They
they made a film out of the creation of Facebook, so surely
they can make
a film out of this.
This could get intense.
Yeah, and you could have maybe a science fiction kind of aspect to it,
Ooh,
and just get some lasers involved.
Or what if they like go inside Wikipedia to fight the epic battle?
Journey to the center of the Wikipedia.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. Would you
Citation
watch that
needed.
film?
I guess. If it was free on Wikipedia.
It would be.
Yes.
Because, you know, Wikipedia are cool like that.
Absolutely. Yep. I have a story about cooking on Mars.
Ah, yes.
Yes, which is an interesting little concept. So pretty much what's gone on is that people have been put in a habitat that is similar to that of Mars. It's actually in Hawaii.
Close enough.
Close enough.
A bit of this, bit of that. But they've been locked in this place since the 13th of August, and they're going to be there for a total of 120 days. So they're still in there at the moment. Hopefully you can work that out with the maths. But essentially what they're doing is trying to get them to experiment with different foods, because people who go on space missions have dehydrated foods that are they're edible, but they're a bit boring, and they've found that people who are eating the same thing all of the time, it actually takes a toll on their mental health, because they get really bored of it, and then they get so bored of it that they stop eating it, and so then it takes a toll on their physiological health as well. So pretty much this experiment is to give these people pre-packaged foods that can survive on the shelf for a long time, and they've given them basic pots and pans and cutlery and that sort of thing, and then they're expected to create their own meals using these simple ingredients. So they've described it as a 19th century approach because people who explored Antarctica during the 19th century would take similar sorts of things, simple foods, and then make their own meals under harsh conditions. So it's that kind of thing, and they've described it as a step back rather than forward, but it's moving forward at the same time. Anyway, so some of the foods that they've created include vegetable sushi, which is not something that
There you go.
you would generally associate with a space mission. But
No, I guess not. But
but you know,
sushi in space.
Sushi in space could be a fun
Sushi
experience.
is very
Space
good.
sushis.
They could have a space sushi train.
They could.
I've never
They
actually
could. That's actually a good thought.
I've
Just
ne-
floating
I like
around
this.
the space station.
Yeah, it could be an anti-gravity
Yeah.
sushi train.
They could get the sushi bits in orbit around.
Yes.
Let's just get a bunch of sushi in orbit around Earth and just
As
do it.
satellites.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
how would you obtain said sushi?
With chopsticks.
Just very long
Just
ones.
out the window of the space station, you just reach out and
Oh,
grab it.
wow.
It would work.
Sure. I'm sure if we got some magnets and some sort of perversion of physical laws, we could make it happen.
Magnetic sushi. I like it.
Yeah, maybe not with iron though, or maybe not lead actually. I think
No, yeah, we don't like consuming lead.
poisoning not so good.
No.
But as has just been demonstrated here, a bit of creativity. Creativity is one of the benefits of this this project because it's showing that people have a better livelihood when they're being able to think of outside the box and that sort of thing. And if we were going to colonise Mars, there'd be people locked in one space together with the same people, and yeah, I can imagine just going at each other's throats if that were the case. So having creativity is a good outlet for that kind of thing.
I reckon this should be a reality show.
Yes.
I reckon they could do it. Mars Chef. Master Chef. Master Chef. It would be great.
Copyrighted.
Yeah. all right.
JMO Show 2013. Yeah.
We need to get that registered.
Gonna make it happen.
Definitely. Master Chef. Yes.
Good. All right.
Yeah. CERN, who we know from creating the Large Hadron Collider and discovering the Higgs boson last year, they have made a way for the public, such as ourselves, to analyze and play with antimatter in your own homes.
As you do.
Yeah, as you do. There's an experiment at CERN that they're setting up, which asks members of the public to analyze particle tracks of antimatter over the internet. So basically, CERN is going to do the actual experiments and do whatever.
Do their thing.
Yeah,
Do the CERN thing.
That's what I was about to say. And then send the information and the data out over the internet and get random public, well not random, just get people who want to help analyze the data and, you know, fill in the data.
Do the data thing.
Yeah, do the data thing.
Yeah, do the data thing.
The people who do the CERN thing, and you get the other people to
Do
do
the
the
data
data thing. I believe that's a summary.
That's basically what the headline was.
Yeah.
People at CERN doing the CERN thing, Anyway, yeah, they've named it the AEGIS experiment, which basically they're going to shoot anti-hydrogen atoms at ordinary matter, such as everything. And they
Available in a store near you.
Can you get anti-hydrogen in the store near you?
I'm not sure.
no.
No?
Oh, I
No.
wanted to conduct my own version. Beat CERN to the punch. Anyway.
And then they expect this anti-hydrogen to travel through liquids, like not too dense, but you know, nice liquids. Yeah, and they'll be releasing that data. So I'm sure if you want to find out more, you could.
We
Go.
may do the link thing.
We could
I don't know
do
if we
that.
can we do it like across the
I don't
bottom
know.
here? I don't know if that's possible.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we're getting a
we
nod.
got a nod. We
Yeah,
got a nod.
look
We can
at
do
it.
that. Look.
Here-ish.
There.
Or
Yeah.
maybe up here.
It'll be somewhere.
Potentially.
Or you can just Google it.
Yes.
I mean-
Or we could even look it up on
Wikipedia. Yeah, Jimmy Wells would like that.
I believe it is time for the outroduction.
Ah, yes.
Like the introduction, but out,
Well,
which is
Wow.
what we're about to get.
Yeah, we are.
We're gonna get out.
Yes.
Of
our
the
seats
screen. We're
and
going
out
to
of the
crawl our
screen.
way out of.
Into your room
Yeah.
Wasn't
or
that a
wherever you're
movie?
watching. Yeah, that was a movie.
Yeah,
Was it?
That was-
probably.
I think it was like called the introduction. I don't know. I couldn't make a pun of the ring with that. I'm sorry. I tried. I did try.
Points for
Anyway,
effort, Jared.
effort points.
So
that's all I'm
long for
getting.
now. We shall see you
Yeah.
in the near future potentially.
Yes, and Perry will be back next week, so
Will
Yeah.
you?
you'll have your favourite blonde, curly-haired friend
Guys.
around once again.
Bye.
See ya.